Hello there, everyone. Welcome to a new Let's Play with me, your host, Tim. And today, we're going to start playing through Ancra together. There's a tiny bit of prep here that you'll be able to skip up here on YouTube by clicking on either the timestamp in the description, or adjusting the slider up here on YouTube to the appropriate spot in case you don't want to hear me talk about the game for maybe like 2 minutes. Ancra is, I think, a horror survivor game. I did not get very far in it. Survivor game? Survival game. I played maybe 10 minutes of it, seeing if it would fit the bill for something that would be creepy or unsettling during the Halloween season. And I did this over a year ago, in the beginning of the fall of 2023. We know what happened to me then, and so I never got around to trying out the game. There's not a whole lot of information on this game that's out there either, so we're going to find out what this game is like together. On that note, for Timisms that we'll be doing together as we play, this game does have text in it. As far as I'm aware, nothing is voiced, so I'll be reading everything to you guys as we find it, or something of the sort, and giving my thoughts as what's going on as we play. But I'll be trying to keep the creepy parts creepy this time around instead of babbling overly much. Since I believe it is a puzzle game, we may end up getting stuck as well, viewer. And if we get stuck significantly, I will look to have some help from you guys at home as to what could be a solution to the puzzles that are stopping us from progressing. Yeah, I think this is a horror game. Alright, viewer. That's the prep. With all that said, I have checked my voice already, and I think it's okay. So, I think we're good to go. Let's go ahead and hit new game and begin. Feels like a hospital to me. The white line, the blue walls. Someone with a head wound. Green cloak hung up nearby. Is this the person we're here to visit or see? There's a map here. It's almost like it's mirrored. But the left-hand side is either using a language I'm unfamiliar with, or the letters are completely jumbled. Please insert coins. There's a newspaper page here. Assault at Duash Lake. Violent criminals still at large. Caris Talaide was assaulted by a man wielding a knife at Duash Lake on the evening of the 13th of September, 1985. Caris Talaide managed to escape her assailant and call for help, suffering only from one minor cut to her head. By the time the police arrived at the scene, the attacker had fled. Police are urging anyone who may have been in the area on the night of the 13th September to come forward as a potential witness. Caris Talaide has been treated for her injuries and is set to make a full recovery. The only description she could provide was the fact that the attacker wore a dark green raincoat. Residents are advised not to travel alone in the area after nightfall. Is this Karis who has the head wound? Or is this the assailant with the dark green cloak? And there's a key now on this table. Took the house key. Okay, it loops around on this floor. Then we're done here. A game by Ellis Teable. Okay, this is after our visit to the hospital. There's something in the tree. A feather. We'll come back for that, perhaps. No lights are on. We can't see anything through the window. The light is on in the office. I get the feeling we don't want the person to know we're here. Interestingly, the symbols on the door resemble the symbol for the game here. This strange key, like etching. There's a sewer entrance, potentially, for us. A walking stick has been used to bolt the basement doors shut. Firewood is sodden. It's too wet to burn. The greenhouse door is held shut by a padlock. The padlock is locked. Can't use that here. The key to 52. Interesting. There's a little bit of noise when we step on the first, well, step. Oh, there was. The door won't open. Okay, so it's not the key to the back entrance to the house. The gate is locked from the other side. The door is locked. Well, we have the key to this. Let's go in. The house key unlocks the door. You discard the house key. And viewer, we have now gotten as far as I had gotten when I played the game a year ago. Everything from here on out is new. Illumination in darkness. Charles Nushwa. This is not our house. So we are breaking and entering. I assume. One of Charles's photography awards. Looks like there's a knife in the oven. It's a strange symbol in the frame here. The oven door won't open. By the way, viewer, as you'll note, I don't tend to take everything that I find just because I can. I should, but I don't. There's a photograph here. Right now I want the lay of the land before I do a whole lot of anything else. Taxidermy. You can't tell what type of bird it is. It's perched on a log. I can see something on the floor there, which makes me think that floor is loose. So we'll avoid stepping on it. The date has come again. Today I visited the Crooked House Inn. Usually, despite crumbling plaster and decay, the abandoned inn feels peaceful. If I frame the picture just right, I can almost see you sitting at your piano on the stage. But today it was different. It felt darker, oppressive. Try as I might, I saw nothing of your life here today. Only your death. The roof tiles chattered in the wind, mocking me, and I cursed that damn place out loud. Only then did they catch my eye. Strange symbols scrawled in obsidian ink, one on each wall. I know not what they mean, but their importance is undeniable. Today, I took my first photographs in over 30 years. E. Charles 1st, September, 1985. Added Journal 1 to our notes. Empty picture frames. They're damp and covered in mold. Wonder what that sound means. Can we interact with this? Okay, no. We can't pull up our inventory while looking at an object. Charles Nochoir, A Life in Pictures by Patricia Stedman. For Charles, the photographic camera represented the pinnacle of the century's technological ingenuity, and photography, by then rapidly gaining traction, signifies the coming together of the artistic and scientific spheres. His first device, a Houghton, had him thrilled as a boy half his age. Dr. Humphrey Nochoir, Charles's father, related in his own diary that never have I seen a boy so enamored with a box. Indeed, in the interim between Christmas and New Year's Eve, Charles was seldom seen without his Houghton. He took, I hope I'm saying that correctly, he took portraits of friends and family and soon invested in materials to develop his own film, despite the initial costs. By the new year, Charles was heard to have made the grandest of resolutions. Photography is my calling, and photography will be my life. As we know, Charles proved good on his word. He'd soon gained a plethora of new devices. His distinct style of avant-garde landscape photography, for which he is best known, would not emerge for some years. But with it, Charles was to discover the only other love of his life, which, like the camera itself, would always remain by his side. The accomplished pianist and Charles's future wife, Beatrice. Sounds like she had died from the other note we had seen. The Bible, a bookmarked page. I cannot read this. This doesn't look Hebrew to me. It does look a bit like the map we had, though. So, there must be a cipher. Let's look at the picture. There's that strange symbol down there. The mountain symbol, I'm guessing. The two triangles. Red Sands. Charles Nochoir. There's nothing here to burn. It's a record player. The wire, I guess, goes... Oh, hello. There's a fuse box on the wall here. C equals -1F. A equals 1F. B is the ground floor. I don't think we need to... I mean, I don't know what we would do with this at the moment, so we're not going to interact with that. Is the map we have a map of this place? It must be. We're in the living room. The map is also not oriented in our direction. Okay. To the left is the kitchen. There's a stairs that go. The stairs goes up, and the map has that lightning bolt for where we currently were, the fuse box. If that's a piano we're hearing, then that's the room to the south of us right here. Let's check the bathroom. The doorknob is missing. You can't get the door open. Haunted Shores. Interesting way to run wires around the house. It's a grandfather clock. There's a door in its front, but you can see no way to open it. That's interesting. The numbers look a little weird. It's hard for me to see, viewers. I apologize. It's very dark for me, which is probably extremely dark for you. But it goes 60 is the 12, 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, 35. Oh, no, there is a 40. Okay, I thought it was a 10. Okay, so all the numbers are present. Or at least, rather, it goes from 60 to 5 to 60. There's a box on top of the wardrobe. It's too high for you to reach it. A gold flip lighter here. It's a bone altar. We can't interact with it. Another one. Oh, interesting. He snuck into the other house. Before we do it, let's see what's in his office where the light's on. No one may be home. The door is locked. A sign reads office. The symbol on that door down there, we've also seen in his journal, talking about how he's... Ooh. Almost saw his wife. We gotta lose some weight, viewer. My investigation into those arcane symbols has only just begun. Through my studies, I have regained a focus lost so many years ago. Lost, along with you. But no more. References to these symbols exist, yet their meaning, for the most part, still eludes me. My translation so far is as follows. Figure 1, Pyre of Art Factum. Figure 2, Twice Wed Artifact. Figure C, Water Remorve. Figure D, Miracle and I can't pronounce that. Subtrahare? What do they mean? What are they for? This much I am sure of. They were left on the walls of the crooked house for me to find. I can hear someone at the door. Eleanor? At this time? Surely not. Charles 3rd, September 1985. Pyre, flame, burn, fire. Artefactum. They made... Creation? Creates... Artifact? Time and time and time again. I can't read the script. We don't have a code. There's a kerosene canister on the shelf here, but it's too high up to reach. We can't look at the arguably window. The door is locked. Alright, so now we're out of options. So what are we going to do? Oh, we should save the game. We have a lighter. Let's go back to the fireplace. Oh, can we light candles? We can. Oh, we didn't search this room, so let's walk in. We can't. We can hear a piano being played behind the door. You can't reach the ladder. Okay. So I'm going to guess C... When it says -1 floor, it means the ladder will come down? No, it does not. Can our lighter be used in the fireplace? No. First floor basement must be what it means actually then. But the power looked like it was still on the first floor. If we do that... Oh, okay. Power's now off on this floor. Well, we do have the basement, and we just put power on to it. Wait a second. Did the lantern picture change? No. Yes, it did. 6 is written here. Illumination in darkness. Interesting way to phrase that. Did the other paintings perhaps change? Maybe if the light was on, we would see that? Oh, if the fireplace is on, we'll see what that is. Okay. So the pictures have the code we need. That's pretty clever. We didn't try the front door, but I'm assuming this is locked. It is. Okay. There's a notice pinned on the wall here. Keep basement hatch shut at all times. Photographic films sensitive to light. Oh no, we turned on the light down here. Well, we turned on the power down here. It's very dark down here. It's difficult to see without a light source. Can't use that here. The box is held shut by a padlock. The tray is full of film development chemicals. There's a pocket watch here. A strange watch that belonged to Charles. It does not tell the time. Is it like a compass? Light and darkness. I don't like hearing that there's something else down here. Or it certainly sounds like there is. There's no running in the game, viewer. And shift brings up my map. Okay, that's good to know. I feel like we should go other places first. I feel like maybe other places first. And we'll take all the things we left behind after all, and we'll try other things before we do the basement. That sounds like a good plan. That's a good plan. See, and the lights even went out. Yes, I see it, viewer. Oh, we can't reshut this. That looks a lot like us. It can open the door. Can it go through walls? No. Why that sound? Yeah, sure. Remember before I said I like taking everything? Forget it. We're taking everything now. Return to Adderin. Ward the Wraith. There's a camera obscured in the grass. How did I miss that earlier? Heavy, dented, stained with crimson blood. The red sand picture. We knew that already. That's a symbol on this. Do we see a symbol on this with it? No. Does nothing to the bug. I can't access that from here, Tim. Hello? You're the taxidermied bird. What are you doing up here? It's good to see you. We can now take the log. Took the firewood. I'm going to look through the camera again. There's a photograph here. Take it. The bird's now gone. A photograph from Eleanor. Maskell's Word of the Dead. So to me, what I see is a chair that looks like it's on the floor. Someone's on that chair with their hands tied behind their back, but it's on the floor, so they're on the floor. And their heads cut or blasted clean off of them. Took the knife. Yes, I meant to do that, viewer. A jagged, dull blade. I wanted to light out all the candles. We can probably burn the firewood. So let's do that and see if we gain anything for our trouble. I still see nothing here that we haven't seen before. Throw the camera into the fire. Maybe we should do that? Can we do that with everything? Okay, we can, so I'm not going to until I know what gets tossed in there. Oh. Hello. It makes the bird go away, but maybe the bird's leading us to what we need to do next or something? Why did it knock down that trophy? Maybe we should approach the bird next time and see if we can give it the feather. There's at least one object on a shelf somewhere. And it's not this shelf. We also technically can try walking over that one, the floor there, but I like not to do so until we're out of all other options. Haunted Shores. Stop. Stop that. It does not react to the camera. There's a hole in the wall here. Let's look through it. That does not look very safe. We'll probably want to turn off the power to the first floor. Oh, with the light on, we can actually now see the grandfather clocks. What it's guarding a little bit better. Oh, wow, and this is much brighter. How about that? So even the imagery depends upon the light source in the room. I like that. This looks like our pocket watch to me. The hand is not quite in the same place. You pull the box from the top of the wardrobe using the walking stick. There's a clock hand in the box. Took the minute hand. What does our watch look like? I don't know if that's minutes. Over there. So we've got... If we need to match that, then that's like 315? 215. 215. This was on even when the power up here was off. Is that correct? I don't know if it matters, viewer, but I'm going to turn the power off up here. The door on the front of the clock opened. There's a journal page inside the clock door. I write this in the dead of night. I dreamt of your music. Oh, we got capital R's everywhere. The notes washed over me, and underneath them, a voice, whispering. Was it your voice? What were you saying? Even as I type this, my memory fades. The dream falls away like sand through my fingers. It was a question. That's right. Yes, I could make out the words, but I understood not what it meant. Okay, that's the language I can't pronounce. The same question uttered over and over until I could no longer hear your music. Just the damned chanting of that damned question, and I could not answer. I could not breathe. But then I saw her. I remember now. I saw Eleanor, and I knew that spontaneous certain knowledge that only dreams can provide. I knew. Eleanor, I know not how, but she will be the one to answer. Charles, 5th September. Something water? Removed contents? Not the water, the cup. Cup. Keep something? Host? Vessel. The other side's also open. So, okay, and we can't interact with the clock again, and it's gonna be open forever. Okay, then. We haven't gotten any keys. If we take down the kerosene, I don't know what we would use it on, but I guess we can go and get it. So we have, as far as I can tell, the basement and this door, which might get us into trouble. I can't think of anything else we have that's would be used. The symbol's gone off of this. Alright, well, viewer, let's see what happens to us. Oh! The door is tied shut with rope. Oh, that's what that is. The knots are too tight to undo. Well, we have a knife for that. You cut through the rope binding the door handle. You can open the door now. Can we take the bits of rope? Our ghost is still here. Can we lead... It looks like it resets, but can we lead the ghost to us? No. It won't walk out of that room. They gave us access to the basement via a slightly faster means. Let's go back to the basement then, see what else is down that hallway, and then wrap it up at that point. Oh, she's gone now. The firewood here has been mostly kept dry. I don't think we need more of it at the moment. A lantern. Oh, maybe we need this for the basement. Took the lantern. We'll come back for that in the next episode. Oh, she's right here. She's very slow, though. Oh, oh! She can jump. She can teleport. She's not so slow. She is not so slow. What's this note say again? Wait, no, this is new! What the... What? Beatrice, what have I done? I thought nothing had happened. For a terrible minute, I thought it had all been for nothing. Then she opened her eyes and I realized the horrific irony. It did work. And it wasn't Eleanor. Not anymore. But neither was it you. The thing that peered at me from within my apprentice's skull was too foul, too profane to be you. Some creature dredged the accursed void where it is so cold and so dark, and my stomach writhed in terror, and I fled stumbling in the water and clambering up the stairs. I locked it down there, in the basement. It's not trapped. I know it's not. So we can't really read the rest of this because how dark it is. Something for me with its obsidian eyes and... reach. I must be ready. I will end this. I'll set things right. I promise. Is that note easier to read here? No. We need a better light source to make that the whole thing. We don't have anything that can interact with that. Haven't been in a watery basement with a lantern since Alone in the Dark. Okay, I think we needed this down here to make any progress. Just enough room to barely get away from something, if something does show up. The doorknob on this door is loose. Hey! Hopefully, with a lot of luck, it'll fit the other door upstairs. I feel like maybe we shouldn't go all the way down here. This is a very long hallway. The sounds remind me a bit of Daggerfall. One more light, viewer. If we haven't found anything else in one more light, we'll go back. Stop. I can't watch this anymore. I know it's against the rules, but I can't watch you waste your life like this. There's nothing else down here. Turn back. I'm going to guess that's the narrator speaking to us and telling us this is just a long, straight passage. There was that door, but I'll trust the narrator, at least at this point. That wasn't here before. The Diary of... Charles Nerschwar. I don't know how to translate that language, which I'm thinking we have to do here. Alright, viewer, so we're going to stop here. Thank you guys for watching. What do you think so far? I'm going to wait to record the next one of these until this gets uploaded to the channel. Today is October 30th, 2024, so it might be a few days until, maybe like a week until this hits the channel, given that I'm uploading other games at the moment. But I wait to record the next one until it does, and I get a chance to see if you guys comment on it. As far as I'm aware, the only thing I think we can do at the moment is bring that doorknob upstairs. I don't have enough information to translate the text yet, so that's my plan in the next episode. If you guys think I can do anything else, also let me know, and we'll give it a try. Otherwise, thank you guys again for watching, and I'll see you next one. Take care, everyone.